Hi, everybody. Welcome back to school after vacation. This is it for Jigsaw Jones in the case of the missing Valentine. I'm going to read two chapters today, chapters 11 and chapter 12. So we'll be all done and start a new book tomorrow. The first chapter is chapter 11. The trap is set. Mila and I sat in my office. We each ate a cookie and had a glass of grape juice. That was our big mistake, I said. We figured the notes were sent because someone liked me, but they were sent because someone didn't like me. The clues were there all the time, I explained. I ticked them off on my fingers. The notes were written to Theodore. Bobby Solofsky is the only kid in our class who calls me Theodore, and he does that just to bug me. Number two, I said. Bobby just started his own detective business, but nobody would hire him. He wanted to make me look bad. He figured then he might be able to take my cases. Our cases, Mila corrected. Anyway, he figured wrong, I said, but making Wingnut lie was his big mistake. The thing is, I saw Bobby with a Batman toy a few days ago, but I didn't think anything of it. Mila snapped her fingers. That's how he got Wingnut to lie. Bobby Solofsky stole his Batman. Pretty rotten, I said. I figure Wingnut did see somebody ring and run on Sunday, but it wasn't Danica. It was Bobby. So Bobby takes Batman, Mila said, and says he won't give it back unless Wingnut keeps quiet. Right, I said. Then maybe Bobby tries to get clever. He tells Wingnut to call me up with a phony clue. Mila just shook her head. We sat in silence for a long time. We wanted to get back at Bobby Solofsky. Finally, we came up with the perfect plan. It took a few phone calls to set the trap. We asked a few favors. First, we called Biggs Maloney, then Ralphie Jordan. Along with Mila, they were delivering the Valentine cards tomorrow. They agreed to help us. I suddenly banged my forehead. Oh no! I shouted. I forgot to do my Valentine cards. Yeesh! Mila left as I was begging Mom to drive me to the party store. My mom sighed. She groaned. She made a fuss, but I knew she'd take me. I needed a set of Valentine cards. I had to have them. In the car, my mom asked me what song I was singing. Oh, it's one of Mila's, I said. In a few minutes, we were both singing it together. It's Valentine's Day, it's Valentine's Day. Hi ho, what do you know? It's Valentine's Day. And here's the last chapter, chapter 12. Happy Valentine's Day. First thing Friday morning, Mila and I gave Ms. Gleason our Abraham Lincoln project. I was right. Ms. Gleason thought it was funny to see Abe in a basketball uniform. At the last minute, I added a basketball to the picture. Miss Gleason said we were very creative. Mila handed Miss Gleason the list of facts. Read it, Mila said. Jigsaw wrote number 10 all by himself. We couldn't wait for her to finish reading. Very nice job, you two, Miss Gleason said. I guess I learn something new every day. We laughed. Fact number 10 was sort of a joke. It read, Abraham Lincoln was tall enough to dunk a basketball. We took our seats. Before the pledge, Miss Gleason said, Excuse me, Theodore. You know the rule. No hats in the classroom. I stood up for everyone to see. But, Miss Gleason, I said, that's where I keep my important papers. I pulled off my baseball cap, and all my Valentine cards tumbled out. Everybody laughed. Biggs, Ralphie, and Mila delivered the cards right before lunch. One by one, they dropped cards into everybody's mailbox. Everybody's except for Bobby Solofsky's. As everyone got more cards, the class became more and more excited. The room was filled with whoops and shouts and happy voices. Did you get mine? Wow, thanks. All right, another Garfield. Thanks, everybody. I watched Bobby Solofsky. He kept waiting for cards to be delivered, but nothing came. He slumped lower and lower in his chair. He finally rested his chin on the table. Bobby Solofsky looked pretty bummed out. I walked up to him and tossed an envelope onto his desk. It had his name on it in cut-out letters from a magazine. Bobby Solofsky looked at me and swallowed hard. Open it, I said. Bobby couldn't read the message. That's because it looked like this. 14, 9, 3, 5, 20, 18, 25, 2, 21, 20, 9, 1, 13, 19, 20, 9, 12, 12, 28, 5, 2, 5, 19, 20. It's a substitution code, I explained. Each number stands for a letter in the alphabet. Number 1 is letter A. Number 2 is letter B. Number 3 is letter C. Get it? While Bobby tried to figure out the message, I walked over to his cubby. I grabbed the Batman action figure. Hey, he said. Hey, nothing, I told him. I'm giving this back to Wingnut O'Brien. Bobby didn't say a word. He was caught and he knew it. Just then, Mila, Biggs, and Ralphie came over. They dumped a big pile of Valentine cards onto Bobby's desk. We tricked you, they cried. Happy Valentine's Day. Even Bobby Solofsky had to smile. He appreciated a good trick.